Right, here we are in Fort Augustus. Me and Ashleigh, sons in it. You all know Ashleigh. So we're just looking at the locks and the sculptures. Beautiful day. What's the date today, Ashleigh? 23rd of January in the year 2013. And this is part of the Caledonian Canal. If you want to go from Inverness to Fort William, you go up, you can go through Loch Ness, and then you come down Loch Ness to here, and then you go through the canal here, and you go along, and into the next loch, and into the next loch, and then the next loch, and eventually you reach Fort William. This is Ashleigh taking photos, skill level, yeah. It's a very nice place actually, Fort Augustus, I must admit. I could live here. The lock-in. You have your pint in there and then you come out, stagger, fall into the canal and sober up very quickly, and you're hauled out with some boat hook in the back of your jeans, dragged up. Thrown on the concrete, then whoop, whoop, they pull you up and down till the water comes out of you. So you go from there into there. I mean, it's just a crazy place to have a pub. I nearly tripped over that. It's embarrassing.
That's like not safe, is it?
No, see, you could fall in there easy. Yeah. You could stagger out of that pub and be in there swimming before the night's finished. Quite easy. I'm sure there's bound to have been a few did it. There's a cute little Highlands shop. There's the butchers. There's the British Legion. There's free admission, I don't know what to. Aye, for what? There's the nameplate, Caledonian Canal, constructed in 1804 to 1822. Took a while, And then it was refurbished again in 1843 to 1847. And the engineer was Thomas Telford. And the consulting engineer was William Jessup. And the contractors John Simpson, John Wilson and John Cargill. Your feet's cold. Oh, your beak? Ah, it is cold in the beak. Well, it's actually 3 degrees above freezing, so it shouldn't be too bad. That's Celsius. When I left the house this morning it was -4 degrees Celsius, which is a bit nippy, to say the least. And every good village needs a good chip shop. And there it is. Not that I've ever had chips out of it, so I have no idea what they taste like, but I'm sure they'll be good. If you look down the street, right, to get the camera into it, and there you go. It's a local farmer coming in with his tractor into the bread. And that wee loch way over there, that's Loch Ness, wee loch, it's a big loch. And that hill range over there is the ones that run down beside the Loch Ness on the south side of Loch Ness and take you into Inverness. Good food. Cask ales. Balmoral chicken with haggis and a whisky sauce. $12.50. Let's see, what would I eat there? T-bone steak, 10 ounce with chips. Yeah, I think I could deal with that. What do you think?
What's that?
Instead of T-bone steak with chips. Like Ford Granada. Oh no, it's a Garni. What's a Garni? No, I'm only joking. Garnish, that's bits of lettuce and dockins and neeps and all the vegetation that they can find locally growing around about the place. Thistles, things like that for a bit of spice. Haggis and toast with drambuie sauce. No, what a crazy combination. Eh?
I'm not with that.
Oh, sun's in my eyes. Not good. Where should we go now, Ashleigh?
Get out of me.
Hang on, there's a shadow coming in. Come on.
Leave my face.
Right, we'll work our way back out to the road again. What do you think?
Watch where you're going.
Okay, I'll watch you.
That's a nice hill over there.
It is a nice hill over there.
Like the way the sunlight's catching it.
It's beautiful. It's quite high, you don't realise it's so high. This is a swing bridge for anybody that wants to know, and it swings round so the boats can come up the canal and out this way. There's a couple of budgies. Sorry, am I holding you up here?
No, no, no.
Just making it clear the bridge so you can close it or something. Jolly good. The typical church, corrugated iron, entire thing, of course no longer a church, now it's a mill shop. We're going down there, Ashleigh, or are we going back to the Batmobile?
Yeah.
Scooby. Scooby. Tony says, why do you call it a Scooby? Donnie, it's a Subaru, you know? Subaru, Scooby-Doo. Well, that's the wheelbarrow you want, Ashleigh. Ah. I think it's used as a planter. So there you go, that's our retour senior moment. I was thinking, what's the place called again? Fort Augustus. Oh. Right.
You've got to get the Glasgow train to get to.
Yeah, she wanted the railway used to come all the way up from Fort William to Fort Augustus. I don't know if it actually went further than that or not. Then Beecham closed it. Track was lifted. That's the end of it. You see? Do you agree? Walks into the lamppost. gets brained. A human brain moment. Right, tea break time. Good old standard Ambrew. Ambrew, eh?
He said Iron Jew.
Ambrew. Mayonnaise. And we're sitting at the side of Loch Taff. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Loch Taff is above Fort Augustus. This is the water supply for Fort Augustus. So there you go. You're not allowed to dump your rubbish. It says this is a public water supply, no paddling, swimming or pissing in the water, skiing, powerboating or dumping of rubbish, litter around the loch. That doesn't say no pissing in the water, but I presume they wouldn't want you to be doing that. Look at all these horrible things. What do you call them? Smart cars. Smart car. Throw it in the loch. You can be seen dead in one. Did you?
No.
It's quite spectacular.
That's so round.
It is quite deep, isn't it?
I'm not walking down there.
Why not?
Oh, there's going to get a picture.
Well, take a picture.
Oh, I'm not looking at
That one of these electric cars, that quiet. What am I hearing? It's a helicopter. It's pretty nice. Oh, actually drawing a heart for Craig. I'm hearing the helicopter. Let's carry on. This is the road that... Where's this helicopter going? Oh, here it comes, look. Ah. It's quite cold when somebody turned the heater off. There's probably somebody out looking for you, Ashley. You wanted. He lands and says, Ashley, you're working in 20 minutes. It's your day off. You're still working in 20 minutes. Quite nice. Frozen loch. Ooh, it's cold up here. I think I'm standing on a t-shirt. Aye, aye. You were taking a picture of me, you mean? Here, take a bit of film.
Hi.
There you go now, now you're filming. So here I am, standing on the Foyers Road, talking to you, my friends. Wishing that you could be here to enjoy this fantastic view. You're supposed to be a cameraman, you're supposed to be serious here. And I would just like to point out how the water snakes down through the hillside there and peers gently down, caresses the land as it goes until it reaches that loch over that way.
Sorry.
Yeah, we've got a signpost in the way now. And on this side, it's just, yeah, barren. Oh, I just wanted to show you this view. Look at that. See that helicopter still hovering about there. I presume they must be looking for somebody that's maybe missing. There's a lot of hill walkers coming to these hills. As you can see, they're lovely hills. But this time of year, why do they have to go out and endanger their lives? But they do.
Okay.
Right, so this is Loch Ness, and we're on the Foyers side of the road, and if you look over there, and you twist the lens on your camera, zoom in, you'll see Yarra Castle from this side of the loch, which most people don't see. Most of it's a ruin now. And that is Fort Augustus you're looking at. Right. No, that's not true. Thrum the Droch at Fort Augustus. For God's sake, we just go out of Fort Augustus. My geography's getting worse. Yes, you can tell I've never make a good geography reporter, because I don't even know where I am myself. I'm trying to tell you what you're looking at. But there you go. This is nice. So that's the end of my report now. So here we are, standing at a wee place called Eastermain, which is on the back road between Struy and Catarlty and Struy. And I used to work here when I was 16, and the gamekeeper I worked with on the Lovett estate. That's the larder. And we had a deer in here who was called Bambi. And Bambi is in the Guinness Book of Records as the world's oldest red deer. And there you are. She was born in 1963 and she died in 1995. She made it to a good old age. That was Bambi. Bambi used to always come to the fence when we came home at night with all the deer. I used to feel quite bad. We'd be unloading the Land Rover there with all deer, and poor Bambi would be looking at us. And I used to feed her venison pieces, and she used to eat them.
You're sick.
I know. I thought, I wonder, will the deer eat famous pieces? Yeah, Bambi didn't mind. Cruel. Right, we're off to Srooey. Ho, brocking down, Srooey.